all day long. We've had cars driving by, throwing stuff at us, cussing at us. We're just out here exercising our freedoms, and that's it. That's all we're trying to do.
MIllie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. This is Millennial MIllie here, and we are covering the Open Carry Rally March here on Kent's campus. And Caitlin Bennett is the one leading this march, this demonstration. As you can see behind me, there are a lot of people open carrying. The atmosphere seems to be very happy, very high-spirited. The people are wanting to be peaceful and just wanting to advocate for the Second Amendment. As you can see, it looks like we have a line forming. The march is about to begin. Let's get a quick shot from the front here. They've got a banner. It says Liberty Hangout, which is the organization that Caitlin Bennett helped start here on Kent State. Hi, sir. Hi. What brings you out here? What does your sign say?
My sign says LGBTQ rights are gun rights. And I am a gay man, and I certainly believe that you cannot have any rights without the right to self-defense, because they're an extension of property rights, which are an extension of individual rights. And if you can't defend your right to life, then you can't have a system in which people as individuals can live freely. And that's what I'm here for.
So are your intentions here to remain peaceful? And what do you think about people who are scared or worried about people just simply practicing the Second Amendment and open carrying?
I'm certainly optimistic about this whole thing. I think that there is some caution involved on both sides, but I think that shouldn't devolve into worry. And I think the people that are worrying about guns on campus are certainly probably just misinformed, or they don't have the right premises for their beliefs, and that's unfortunate.
Well, thank you. And are you a member of Kent? Are you a student?
Yes, I am a senior at Kent State University, and I'm an English major, so I'm all about ideas and philosophy and those things, and this is my way of contributing to that.
So what would you consider your political affiliations to be?
Personally? I would say that I am a student of objectivism. I'm still learning about the philosophy, Ayn Rand's philosophy, but it's very much in line with some of the principles of pro-capitalism, pro-Second and First Amendment, pro-Constitution, and I think that I'm affiliated with Liberty Hangout because they are the group that most represents the values I believe in. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. What brings you guys out here?
So I'm a student here at Kent State, and I'm just out here protesting the university policy that prevents me from being able to carry my firearm as a United States citizen that has that right.
So what do you have to say to people who are somehow concerned that by people carrying guns that it would cause more mass shootings on campuses?
I mean, I think that that's totally unfounded. 98% of all mass shootings occur on gun-free zones. So that campus right now, well, not currently because it's swarming with police officers, but normally on a day-to-day basis, is probably the most dangerous place in the state because it's the largest, or one of the largest gun-free zones in the state. So anybody with ill intentions, a little unhinged individual, when they come on campuses or anywhere to commit a mass shooting, they don't care about the gun-free zone signs. They don't care about the rules, and they come on, and there's no one to stop them. There's no self-defense. Students are sitting ducks, essentially.
So is your philosophy that basically if everyone takes their own security into their own hands and carries a gun, that they're more likely to be able to defend themselves and defend others?
Oh, absolutely. Individual self-defense is an individual responsibility, and a well-armed society is a polite society. If people thought that students were carrying guns on campus, it doesn't even have to be true, but just the perceived threat that there is a possibility that people will shoot back if you come on campus and shoot would be more than enough deterrent to prevent any mass shootings.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Something, MIllie?
Oh yeah, why do you have, this is contraband here,
Right, my
sir.
contraband straw holster.
You're open carrying straws.
Yeah, in direct violation of California law, brand straws, and it's obviously a tongue-in-cheek at our friends over there that want to ban and take away everything from us. So this is just to kind of poke fun at them, is that as students we're not allowed to carry our firearms on campus, and if they had their way, we wouldn't be able to carry straws either.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, what brings you guys out here?
Supporting Caitlin.
Supporting Caitlin.
Supporting Caitlin. Well, I see you guys are carrying too.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you guys think about how a lot of people, particularly on the left, are fearful and afraid, thinking that you guys are violent, you know, that this is a violent thing, people coming out here with guns? What would you say to them?
All they have to do is take a look at us. We're not the ones that are violent. We didn't come here looking for a fight. We didn't come with baseball bats or our faces covered like they do. You know, this is as peaceful as it gets every time.
What do you say?
So there's 100 plus people out here with rifles. Not one shot's been fired. We haven't engaged in the other side at all yet. All day long we've had cars driving by, throwing stuff at us, cussing at us. You know, we're just out here exercising our freedoms, and that's it. That's all we're trying to do.
Just another display of the so-called tolerant left.
What brings you guys out here?
I'm just here to support the Second Amendment, just to kind of bring awareness to the issue. I don't think a lot of college students are necessarily aware of the full extent of what the Second Amendment means and the right to defend yourself means. So I'm kind of trying to engage with students today and hopefully bring some awareness that that they have a right and it's being suppressed, and I think we need to stand up for our rights before we don't have them anymore, especially with the Second Amendment being the right that defends every single other right.
So what kind of gun are you carrying today?
I am carrying a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 2, chambered in 9mm with tritium night sights.
Okay, so what do you have to say to these anti-protesters, the anti-gun protesters that are out here today that are fearful that this is a scary thing, that guns are a scary thing?
It's just a piece of metal and plastic. That's all a gun is. My main issue with them is they think that only the government should have guns, but then they're the ones also saying that the government is tyrannical, and I don't see how they can come to that conclusion when the two are directly in conflict with each other.
This is getting really ugly, guys. This is getting really ugly.
Get off there! Get off Hold on.